That's it here, bringing you day 2 of the Pokemon X and Y beta tournament. I don't know if I'm streaming. Hard to tell. Like, it looks like I'm streaming. Alright, here we go. Oh, hold on. I got a phone call. Hello? Yeah. Cool. Okay. Yeah, you could always go ask the front desk for change too. Oh, okay. I don't... Okay. Yeah, I know where it is. You know the Coke machine? What is it? The machine that's like leaking right now for the fountain drinks? Alright, so it's in right under there in one of the drawers. And it's like under like a bunch of stuff in the drawer. Yeah, peace. Sorry about that. I want to know if I'm streaming. And I'm trying to figure it out. Should be streaming. Feel like I'm a streamer. Anyways, I want to continue battling. Be just a sec till we get started. Alright, cool, we're streaming. Here we go. Alright, looks like it's working. So, my team is like a bunch of fairy Pokemon, because you guys don't already know. Playing against Max from Austria. Now let's see what his team looks like. Gonna be Amoonguss, Raichu, Talonflame, Blastoise, Azumarill, and Magneton. Magneton looks like it's probably gonna have the Eolite. Raichu's potentially with a Stash. Talonflame's standard Talonflame. Amoonguss is Talon and Amoonguss. Mega is gonna probably be the Blastoise. And that can go a couple ways. Blastoise is a really good Mega, because if you pair it with Amoonguss, it's like everyone's gonna go to bed, and you just gotta deal with it. Because it's gonna go Fake Out. Like, Fake Out Amoonguss is like really strong against like my whole team. So I'm gonna go Goodra Togekiss as my lead and just try to like weather the storm. Goodra is decent against most of his Pokemon. If he comes in with his Azumarill, I can switch out my Goodra or like my Mawile, maybe even my Bussy. I could bring Bussy here, couldn't I? Because he has like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then these two guys are weak. So if I bring my Bussy and my Mawile, I can really like cripple his two physical attackers enough to where they can't kill my Bussy anymore. At least that's my plan. I'm still thinking about bringing my Zoomroll, because Zoomroll works really good nowhere. Let's just go with this. Alright, so Max from Austria. So I'm expecting, like I said, the Blastoise and Mungus lead. We'll just see. I'd be lucky if he didn't lead with that. Yep, it is the beta tournament put on by Nintendo. And it's gonna be Magneton Raichu. That's actually really surprising that it's those two instead. This kind of sucks, because I have like a Togekiss, so I'm just going to actually have to switch my Togekiss out. I'm going to go straight into my Blissey from here. I'm expecting Fake Out from the Raichu. I don't really know what's going to happen from that Magneton. So, I'm just going to Protect, because I'd rather not eat the Fake Out. Yeah, Nigui, the beta tournament is a tournament put on by Nintendo on the GBL. The only way to get into the tournament is to place in the Global Showdown or enter the few limited spots that were available for signups a couple months ago. There goes for the Fake Out on my Goodra like I predicted, and Discharge. So Lightning Rod is going to make Raichu super strong. That's obviously the combo going here. And then obviously Discharge is going to hit. So he's going to be using Discharge and other moves. I don't really know what's up with that though. We just need to change our strategy up a little bit. We're going to start Ice Beaming this Raichu and Dragon Pulsing this Raichu. Why is everyone level 30? It's set to level 30. All your things get set to level 30. That's just how this format goes. So if he goes for Encore on my Goodra, that's really smart. So I'm going to have to be using Protect again, which means I'm probably just going to have to switch out. And he's going to go for another Discharge, which is going to proc his Lightning Rod again, but since he used Encore this turn, it's not like it's really going to be doing that much damage. These are obviously two special balls, but he is going to get the Para on my Goodra. So Goodra's paralyzed, ha. And Bussy is going to go for the Ice Beam on the Raichu, So let's see how much it does. That's a crit. I was like, whoa, that did quite a bit. Let's just go for another ice beam there. And let's see if I can even switch here. Can I really switch? I have Tokus and Mawile, which means no, I can't switch. Yeah, I can only use Protect. I'll just use Protect then. Oh, I can switch later. And Gutra's obviously gonna be paralyzed. That really sucks. He's gonna go for the T-Bolt on my Blissey. He's gonna do a nice chunk of damage, and then another discharge. Gonna proc the Raichu's special attack even more. And this is getting like really dangerous, but I'm okay. It really sucks that my Gudra like didn't get to do anything. Let's see if I crit here again or freeze. Alright, so I don't get any of them. Dragon Pulse yet? No. Let me protect then. Alright. Gudra gets a protect off. Oh yeah. Raichu's gonna T-Bolt my Blissey, obviously. There's not that much I can do. I'm just gonna have to send out my Mawile and go for a Sucker Punch. And Gudra's Encore is over, but it did just use Protect last turn, so yeah. I want to send my Tokus out to use like a Dazzling Gleam. Yeah, I'll do that. I'm gonna go Dazzling Gleam and then Flamethrower the Magneton. I don't think it'll kill. Dazzling Gleam here, and then Flamethrower on Magneton. I don't think I'll kill Magneton. Yeah. You're supposed to use Compound Eyes on Vivillon. That's just how it goes. So I break the Sturdy of the Magneton, I kill the Raichu that had like +4, +5, and then the Gudra, if it's not paralyzed, is going to attack Magneton. He's going to go for the Discharge. That's already okay. I don't get parried, yes. Fuck, I got parried. Of course I would. And I do get my Flamethrower off, so I don't know what he's going to be. It's probably not Evilite, so I do get the kill. So I traded one Pokemon for that, but both my things are paralyzed, so that really sucks. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Let us see what happens. Because I still have my Mawile. Oh, Mawile's not good against that. Ugh, or that. Well, just keep the gravy. This is going to be like a player off Brave Bird, and then I just lose. Hopefully he misses, right? Alright, so Brave Bird's there. That's kind of cool to note. How's it going, Pace? And I'm stuck using Discharge or Dazzling Game over here, so. Alright, so what's going to happen is he's going to come out with his Mawile, or I'm going to come out with my Mawile. I can still win, but it's very, very, very low chance to win. I'm going to come out and get a double Intimidate, so that's pretty good. I'm going to proc a Protect to see if Talonflame wants to go for Flare Blitz instead of Brave Bird. And if he's going to be going for Flare Blitz, I think I can kill with a Sucker Punch, and then I don't think the Azumarill can kill me. I'm going to Mega Evolve and just Protect here. And we'll see what's going on. And Rotom Wash would be pretty good right here. Alright, so I Mega Evolve, my ability becomes Huge Power, and I go for Protect. Just to bait out other Protects and to scout if he's banded on the Talonflame or not. Alright, so he is banded, which means I can ignore him, and fuck, Azumarill goes for Belly Drum. Am I faster than Azumarill? That's the real question. We'll find out. He might just go for Aqua Jet. He goes for the Brave Bird, that's to be expected. This isn't going to be doing all that much. I expect him to be banded, that's why he's going for it. Yeah. And there's the Aqua Jet, so I probably just lose. Yeah, oh, that was a crit. Crit Aqua Jet. Ah, fuck. Ugh, that was pretty lame. I got really unlucky first turn. Well, first like 3 turns, he paralyzed all my Pokemon, and then I was hit by Paralyze a couple times. Alright, let's see. There we go. Alright, so we're just waiting on people. Alright. This is obviously day 2. Day 1 for me was yesterday. You can only play a certain amount of games per day. I still have like 40 games that I can play. So we'll see where I get. I'm surprised there's like no one on. Like, cause it's been searching for trainer for a while. Alright. Netherlands. I'll fight this guy. Garchomp, with Electros, Togekiss, Alakazam, Snorlax, and Gyarados. That Snorlax is going to be a problem. Alright, so he has a bunch of stuff that I can kill with my Goodra. Goodra is going to be a lead, and I need probably, he has 1, potential 2, 3, 4. I'll bring my Mawile as a lead. And then, what are my backups? Does Blissey do anything here? Blissey kills that. Blissey can fight there. Fight here. Don't know about there. Blissey's bad there and decent there. So maybe Blissey. Togekiss is good against most of these, so I'll just bring Togekiss. And then probably my Garchomp. Maybe Garchomp. Let me think about it just for a second. Because a Azumarill might be a lot better choice. Because I think that's his Mega right there. Yeah, let's go with the Azumarill. Alright, here we go. Good luck, have fun. Alright. Matt HIJS. The Togekiss and Garchomp, I get 1 decent Intimidate off, but I can obviously tell that he's going to go for like a Air Slash EQ. So I'm probably going to switch out my Mawile for Togekiss and go for a Dragon Pulse on his Garchomp. So you got to maximize the usage of Intimidate. That's what Mawile's for. And Togekiss is going to come in. If he goes for the Air Slash, probably on my Goodra. Yeah, I'm expecting. You see, he is Scarfed. So he goes for the EQ. And let's see. You notice his Togekiss was Scarfed. It's an old school combo. And he did flinch my Goodra. So what we're going to do here is we are going to protect with Goodra. And we're going to Dazzling Gleam. Let's go on MN Joker. There's a couple things can happen. I think he could go for like the Iron Head on my Togekiss. But I'd rather try and save my Goodra if I can. He goes for the Air Slash. He's faster than me on my... Well, wait, it's a speed tie. There's no way he's actually like faster. Because I'm full timid. I know that wasn't obviously going to kill. But, you know. It's... Well, I'm going to switch out here. I'm going to go into my Mawile again. And I'm going to go for another Dazzling Gleam. He doesn't know that I'm Choice Scarfed yet. He probably does because of how little damage that did, but you can... It's hard to say. So I get another Intimidate off. And Air Slash is going to come out on my Togekiss. He's obviously getting really lucky with the speed ties. And he's going to get a flinch there. And he goes for the EQ. Wow. Not the Dragon Claw. Maybe he thought I would switch again. So that is a super effective EQ on a not Mega Mawile, but he does have a double Intimidate. But yeah, this is like really lame for me. I'm having to switch a lot because he's won every fucking speed tie. Like, I can't just go for the Dazzling Iron Head because he's won every speed tie. So I'm gonna go Mega here. I'm gonna go for the Sucker Punch. And it's gonna kill the Garchomp. He's gonna have rough skin, that's standard. And... well, you can see. Togekiss is gonna Air Slash, probably on my Azumarill, but I do have an Assault Vest. So it's not like it really does a lot. So I preserved all my Pokemon, but they're not technically at full. Killed his Garchomp, being extremely cost inefficient. He's gonna send out his Electros. Alright, so I gotta kill that fool. He does get Flamethrower. So I'm just gonna go for the Sucker Punch Waterfall. The Sucker Punch just because I think he's gonna come at me with the Air Slash. Nope, he's targeting my Zoom Fuck, should've just went for the Aqua Jet. Nope, doesn't flinch me anyways, and I do get to nuke his Electros. Probably, considering how well it didn't eat that Sucker Punch. Then I've killed 2 of his Pokemon. I still have all 4, but they're pretty bruised and battered. He has Alakazam left. What I'm going to do against Alakazam is go for a Sucker Punch on the Alakazam and a Aqua Jet on the Togekiss, I think. If Alakazam wants to go for Protect, let him. He's going to go Mega. Smart. He's going to trace one of my abilities. I have huge power on both of my Pokemon, so that's kind of funny. It's weird to see that's his Mega. So Alakazam's going to Protect. That was fine. Like, I already knew that one was going to happen. I went for the Aqua Jet on the Togekiss just so I wouldn't get flinched and do a good chunk of damage. And there's the Sucker Punch is going to fail, and there's the Air Slash probably on my Zumaro. So I still have one more in my pocket. So we're going to go for the Sucker Punch and the, what is it? The Sucker Punch and the Aqua Jet on the Alakazam, just to make sure. The Sucker Punch would come out first, and it's going to hit. So I think he just killed it. Yeah, and Aqua Jet's going to come down. So it's kind of weird leaving the Scarf Togekiss to last. Probably the most annoying thing to deal with as a Togekiss user. So he can only really kill one of my things, and then the Sucker Punch can take him out. Even though it's not very effective. But Azumarill really did a lot of work this game. And let's see if I win the speed tie, just to like BM. Like, I was Choice Scarf the whole time too, you jerk. No, I'm just gonna suck. No. I can do this. Let's go for a Protect. And, Dazzling can finish him off. Let's see if I win the speed tie. Ah, jerk. I was Scarf the whole time. Proves you right. Serves you right, I guess. Oh man, that was a really bad turn 1. They don't get much worse than that. But I won, nonetheless. Here we go. Those points back, slowly. $15.33, another Netherlands person. Seen a couple of those today. Talonflame, Alakazam, Kangaskhan. There's probably Sash on the Alakazam. Sorry, Azumarill, Hydreigon, and Breloom. So probably Breloom is really weird in doubles. So let's just see. I'm gonna lead with my Togekiss. Togekiss is good against all of these pretty much. And then he has 1, 2, 3, 4 physicals. I'm gonna bring my Mawile. Actually, I might just bring my Garchomp. No, Garchomp's not as good here. Goodra, not really good. Gonna bring Goodra against that. Actually, Goodra's pretty decent. Just gotta watch out for it. And Blissey, Garchomp, or Azumarill. He has like 1, 2. These guys can deal like poop on Blissey, so I'll just bring my Azumarill. Because Azumarill's decent. Another fairy type ever hurt, right? Here we go. Alright, so let's see what his leads are. I'm kind of wondering what they are too. Alright, so he's gonna, well, I'm gonna lead him off with Togekiss and Mawile, double fairy lead, YOLO OP. versus Talonflame Kangaskhan. Standard lead. Potential for, what is it? Tailwind here. But I expect that I'm really just going to see a lot of other attacks and stuff. Like, I expect, like, just Flare Blitz or Brave Bird. I'm going to go for the Air Slash on the Kangaskhan and the Protect with my Mawile. Don't need to Mega Evolve it yet, but I did get a really, really sick double Intimidate off. I can switch. I just want to see what move he's going for, if it's going to be Brave Bird or Tailwind or what have you. So he's going to Mega. I'm expecting the Fake Out of my Togekiss. That's very standard. There's not much I can do about it. Here's a Protect for my Mawile. I don't want to eat the Flare Blitz in case that's coming. And I didn't really feel like switching until I knew what was going on. Fake Out's going to land on my Togekiss. It's going to do a good chunk of damage. That looks like it might be a Special Attacker Kangaskhan, actually. There's the Flare Blitz, so that's really good to know. So what we're going to do is we're going to Air Slash the Talonflame and Sucker Punch the Talonflame. Alright, so he stays in. I'm expecting the same thing again. Maybe a Thunderbolt from the Kangaskhan this time, because I really think it's a Special Attacker Kangaskhan. It just gives off that feel. I'm going to go for the Sucker Punch. It's going to hit because he didn't go for a priority move. It's going to do a great chunk of damage, and I'm going to hit with my Air Slash. So far for this turn, I'm getting Talonflame for free, which is something you don't normally get. And he's going to go for the return, so I guess it is a physical one. It's just, like, weak. I don't know what's up with it. Maybe it's EV trained like full HP defense, and we just haven't really seen its kit come out yet. I'm most likely gonna. Oh wait, I intimidated it. Duh. I'm like, why the fuck is it so weak? Anyways, I'm gonna switch my Togekiss out most likely this turn, so I can use it later to stop other Pokemon. There's just no reason to keep it in right now because it's just fodder for Sucker Punch. So far, he doesn't even really know that I'm Scarfed. Well, yeah, he did, because I was faster than his Talonflame. He knows. We're waiting on him though. Let us. I know what he's gonna send. It's gonna be the Breloom. Oh, I want to stay in on that Breloom so bad. He's gonna go Sucker Punch Spore here. But Breloom has a priority move and Kangaskhan has a priority move. I think I might as well just try and get a free switch. We're gonna stay in and try to Air Slash the Breloom. That's fine. And then I'm gonna go for the Play Rough on the Breloom just to do it. Air Slash is gonna come out. He doesn't have Sucker Punch, so I guess I'm a pretty lucky guy. I'm a pretty lucky guy. Maybe he was thinking like, oh man, he's definitely gonna switch. He goes for the return. Because he had the Fake Out, why wouldn't he have the Sucker Punch? Maybe he has Crunch instead. That's definitely an option. And then I'm gonna go for the Player If, hopefully it hits. Oh man, and my Player If hits? Dang. Dang. So I'm gonna send out my Azumarill to Aqua Jet that Kangaskhan away, and then it's gonna be a 1v1 of Mawile versus whatever his last Pokemon is. It's gonna be Alakazam. Not the best one. So we're gonna go Aqua Jet on Kangaskhan and Sucker Punch. We don't even need Sucker Punch. I'm just gonna go for the Iron Head on the Alakazam because I don't want to have like substitute shenanigans at this point in the game. And I don't really need to Sucker Punch, just in case he goes for something weird. Aqua Jet's gonna come out, deal the damage. Team huge power, man. Huge power team. And Energy Ball's gonna come out on my Assault Vest Azumarill. That's not gonna be doing all that much. Looks like he might be Specs. And I one-shot it, so no Sash either. It's like, oh, he might have had Mega Alakazam, but like he already used his Mega. So far, so that was a pretty good win for me. I'll take it. Alright, continue battle. Not fighting Japanese people is pretty fun. Waiting on an opponent though. Yesterday I had a pretty good tournament. 1528 from France. This guy's either just starting out or having a pretty bad tournament. Dragonite, Lucario, Crobat, Tyranitar, Jolteon, and Swampert. Ah, man, I wish I had a grass attack in this team. Okay, how do I deal with this? Jolteon is a threat. I have a Azumarill and Togekiss usually. Dragonite can be a threat. I don't really think of it as a threat anymore considering I have so many fairy types. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 physicals. That's a Mawile lead. And who's going to be paired with Mawile as its partner? Thing is, like, my team is not built for speed. I'm so tanky. I think I'm going to go Goodra. No, Azumarill is probably just better. The double fairy lead again, double huge power lead. And Blissey is decent against these guys, but it's not like really super good. There's a lot of his Pokemon that can't do anything to my Blissey. I'm gonna bring my Goodra. And then I don't think I need my Garchomp. I just don't feel it. Garchomp is faster than most of these. It's not faster than those, but this usually packs HP Ice. Oh, he doesn't have an item. Bring my Garchomp then. I'm like, herb derp. Why am I overthinking this? Here we go. I was like, way mind gaming myself there. Yeah, but like I said, for this tournament, you can only play a certain amount of games per day, but your games carry over if you don't play them into the next day, and this is the last day of the tournament. So you pretty much gotta get as high as you can and go USA all the way. It's gonna be his two fastest Pokemon versus like my two slowest. Slow and Steady wins a race. Haven't you heard the tale? I'm gonna get Intimidate off on that Crobat. That's pretty useful, and it's pretty useless on the Jolteon. Alright, so can't do shit against that Crobat. Like I can, but not really. I'm gonna go for the Play Off on the Jolteon because I can't really Iron Head it, and I'm gonna go for the Waterfall on the Crobat. So let's see what happens. It could be a special attacker Crobat. That would really suck because I intimidated it. I'm gonna go Mecha. Like it would really suck if my Azumarill got like Choice Spec Sledge Bomb. That'd be pretty salty. And Jolteon's gonna go for the Thunderbolt on my Azumarill. I'm Assault Vested, so normally that probably would have killed. He does get the Para. He goes for a U-turn on my Mawile. Bam. So whatever's coming in is totally eating a, what is it? A Waterfall. Let us see what it is. Alright, so it's going to be Lucario eating the Waterfall if I'm not paralyzed. I'd rather not be paralyzed. Yep, and it's going to come out. Azumarill is faster than Mawile. That's good to know, I guess. And bam, Lucario almost gets one-shotted. Playoff's also going to come out on the Jolteon. And it's going to one-shot there. So next turn, I'll probably just go for the Aqua Jet or the Sucker Punch. Most likely the Aqua Jet. Even though I'm paralyzed, I don't want to get like a priority move happen to me. And he's going to come, I think that's Crobat again. Yep, Crobat's going to come back. Hang out, chill out. Maxim relaxing. And we're going to go for the Sucker Punch on the Crobat this time. And the Aqua Jet on the Lucario. I think I don't know what he's going to do. Maybe he just didn't want to get intimidated. We see him going into Mega Lucario, but unless he's using a priority move, he's probably going to die to my Aqua Jet if I'm not paralyzed. Sucker Punch is going to come out on his Crobat. I'm thinking it's going to do about half. And a little bit more than half. And Aqua Jet is going to come out on his Lucario, so he didn't use a priority move. Probably went for the close combat on my Mawile. And let's see what Crobat goes for. It's going to be Brave Bird. Not the best thing to hit Mawile with. So it's a Azumarill. Good choice. Good choice. Okay. So he killed one of my Pokemon. And let's see what I have to send out. I don't want to send my Garchomp out. I'll send Goodra out. Right, so it is going to be T-Tar. Garchomp would have been the best option. But it's cool. So I'll have Mawile go for the Iron Head on the T-Tar, and my Goodra go for like a Dragon Pulse on the Crobat. I could go for a Sucker Punch again, but I'm really okay with it. Nico. Alright, so Brave Bird's gonna come out, probably hitting my Goodra, I think. I think he would, because it's like squishier. Yeah. And he's gonna die to that and get gooeyed. Bam. So he's gonna die to that, which means my Dragon Pulse is also gonna be hitting the T-Tar, which is another good thing for me. But I think the Iron Head's gonna finish him off. So I don't think he's gonna like crit fire blast me or anything. Just don't get that vibe. He goes for the EQ. He's not stabbing it, so I don't think I'm gonna die. JK. Whoa. He killed both my Pokemon with that. That was pretty significant. Alright, so we got a close battle on our hands, guys. Alright, so it's gonna be Garchomp versus T-Tower. Good thing I brought this instead of Togekiss, right? I do have Sandvale, if that makes you guys feel any better. Let's go for the EQ. EQ should be able to kill here. Gonna come out, reign supreme. And he's out. Peace. That was a really close battle, considering how ahead I was all game. But, you know, that's Pokemon. That would have been a pretty devastating loss for me. The salt would have been real. Continue. So I'm back in the 16s. Probably gonna try and shoot for like 17 or 18, maybe 19 today. If I don't just lose all my games, definitely a possibility that I just lose all of them. This isn't the best team. This is just a cool team of Pokemon I like using. Sneak from Germany. Let's see how he is. Lucario, Garchomp, Zapdos, Greninja, Talonflame, and Raichu. So we gotta watch out for the EQ discharge from Garchomp, Zapdos. Gotta watch out for the double discharge, Lightning Rod from Zapdos, Raichu. Talonflame is also a threat. I'm expecting the Lucario just to be able to kill my Blissey, and I'm expecting the Goodra. So it's gonna be Lucario, Goodra, and a combo of a bunch of other stuff. He has potential 1, 2, 3, 4 physicals. So I'm thinking about leading with my Mawile, but I haven't decided yet. I think I'll lead with Goodra. Goodra Blissey worked for me last time, so I'll do that again. Even if he is like super mega, I have a Chople Berry, so I'll be able to trade effectively. He does have 1, 2, usually 3 special attackers here. So if I go Goodra Mawile, that's a lot better. I get an Intimidate and a Special Ball, so best of both worlds. And then backups, I kind of want to bring my Zoomeril, but he has those two. Zoomeril's really good here, Zoomeril's pretty good here. It's decent there, very good there. I'll bring my Togekiss is a no-no, but I'll bring a Zoomeril. And then it's Goodra or Garchomp. Garchomp's bad here. I'll go Goodra. So I'm not bringing my Togekiss, I'm not bringing my Garchomp. And we will see what he leads with. Alright. Issuing a challenge. Sneak. Zapdos Raichu. So one of the potential leads we called, so it's going to be like Discharge Thunderbolt, or Discharge Fake Out first turn. And I'm really just not scared of this. I get a useless Intimidate off. And that's really fine with me. I'm going to use Protect on my Mawile first turn. I want to make sure that there's no like HP fires coming out. And I'm also not going to Mega Evolve first turn, so I can potentially use my Intimidate later. He could also be a Volt Tackle spec. But if he's Volt Tackling like my Raichu, he's not going to be having fun. There's the Fake Out coming out of my Blissey. You know, that's totally fine with me. And the Discharge, going to come on fast and hard. Gonna probably paralyze my Blissey. That's gonna suck. Alright, so I only got flinched. Cool. Alright, so we're gonna kill Raichu this turn. Yeah, I'd rather show Ice Beam instead of Flamethrower. So we're gonna go for the Sucker Punch Ice Beam. Should be able to kill, I'm thinking. Usually Raichu's are either stashed or orbed, and we didn't see the orb. So Sucker Punch is gonna come out, bam on the Raichu. Ton of damage here, and there's the Sash. So Thunderbolt's gonna come out on my Mawile. It's gonna do a ton of damage. And then Discharge is going to come out. I don't think that I'll die. The only thing that could really suck is if I get paralyzed on my Blissey. Alright, so my Mawile did die. Let's see if Blissey gets paralyzed, because if Blissey gets paralyzed, I don't have the Raichu, I'm in a bad spot. Alright, so I do kill Raichu, so we're just trading Mawile for Raichu. Not the best trade, but I did get his Sash out of it. I'm gonna send Goodra in here. I think that Zapdos is spexed. Potential for Garchomp to come in. That's a very real opportunity. Yep, there's the Garchomp. So what we're going to do is depulse the Garchomp and probably actually pop a soft boiled with Blissey. Because I expect him to go for the EQ Earthquake or even the Dragon Claw discharge. He's going to go Mega Garchomp, so I actually don't think this depulse will kill. It doesn't really... It only has enough power to really kill regular Garchomp, so it depends on how he's built. He's going to go for the EQ. It's going to do a literal ton of damage here. Right, so and a HP potential ice. He's not spec, but it's not going to kill my Goodra. So I do still get one chance to kill Garchomp, and should be all I need. Bam! And we take out the Garchomp, and my Blissey got the soft willed off, so I'm in a great spot. Blissey pretty much used to protect, and took what would have been discharge damage. So Blissey going back to 140 is really good because Blissey can trade with Zapdos all day. He's going to send out Fiora. I should know what that is. Oh, it's Talonflame. Okay. So, I'm just going to use... Should I go for soft-willed spams? I'm just going to go for the Thunder on the Talonflame. And a Dragon Pulse on the Zapdos, I think. Just because there's no reason to protect bait. He's going to go for the Brave Bird. It's probably going to be my Blissey. It's okay. I kind of wanted to protect bait, but I don't know. We'll see. It's going to obviously kill me. And he's going to take a lot of damage from that one. And he goes for the hidden power on me. So that guy's dead. And I think all I have left is like something shitty. So he had a really good turn there. All I have is a Azumarill. Not the best Pokemon in this position. Not the best at all. Very bad Pokemon in this position. But what are you gonna do? I'm gonna go for the player from the Zapdos, and that's really my only option. Let's hope he has, like, Discharge instead of Thunderbolt. Alright, Brave Bird's gonna hit. It's gonna hit really hard. Wow. Alright, I just lost then. And he does have Thunderbolt, so I lose. This is a close game. I pretty much called everything. It's just like my team couldn't deal with that. I have too many weaknesses to Electric to be able to deal with a team like that. I even brought like 2 special walls, and it was still too much. I didn't want to lose my Mawile first turn either. I was surprised that that killed. Okay, I lost a lot of points from that. Let's get him back here. Chandelure, Garchomp, Gardevoir, Greninja, potentially Mega Aggron, and Rotom. I'm gonna lead with my Togekiss here, I think. Togekiss and Goodra. I like that. I like the way that sounds. Just rolls off your tongue. Alright, Togekiss, Goodra. Secondaries are going to be Garchomp, I think. Oh no, because if it's... that's so decent. I kind of want to bring my Blissey here. Because he has like 1... I can't fight Blissey. 2, 3, 4, 5 things that can't fight my Blissey. Blissey's a secondary. And I'm thinking about bringing a Azumarill. Because Azumarill's good against everything but that. And it's still decent against this. But it's like a really bad secondary. And I don't want to do like double primary. Like things that are weak against these two. I'm thinking. No, it's smart to do it this way. Because he's going to lead with that Aggron. I gotta do something about it. Alright, here we go. Let's see if he leads with Aggron. Alright, so Aggron, Gardevoir. Let's see if he has Trace or Synchronize. Because I really don't want him having any of my String Grace. Alright, so it looks like it's going to be Synchronized. Potentially Mega Aggron over there. That's usually how those things work. I'm going to go for the Air Slash on the Gardevoir. And the Flamethrower, I guess, on the Aggron. So this is Mega. His ability becomes Filter, which cuts the power of special attack, or super effective moves in half. Which means this Flamethrower is really hitting for neutral damage, but I'd really like to get a burn on this guy. So here's the Air Slash coming out on the Gardevoir. I don't expect to do a ton of damage. I kind of just want to like flinch it so I can't use Trick Room. Here's the Flamethrower here. It's going to do a ton of damage there. I crit. I was like, what the hell? And I did flinch the Gardevoir. So the Heavy Slam's going to come out. It's going to kill my Togekiss. Fuck. Boom. So that really sucks. We're potentially going to be trading my Togekiss for his Aggron though. So that is his Mega. I'm going to bring in my Azumarill, and he's probably going to get his Trick Room off, but my team's pretty decent. I should just be running Trick Room, to be honest. My team's so freaking slow. Waterfall is going to come out on Gardevoir, and Flamethrower is going to go on Aggron again. And we'll see. Aggron's going to go for Protect. I'm expecting Trick Room here then. He goes for the Moonblast. Moonblast isn't that great. Even though it's going to be super effective, like, I'm a special ball, bro. And Waterfall's going to come. I don't expect... It could kill. He looks like he's really bulky, but it looks like it's a lot of special bulk. Oh, there's a Citrus Berry. Okay, okay. Alright, so what we're going to do here is have Goodra attack Gardevoir, I think. And Azumarill will attack Aggron, I think. It's hard to say how I want to do it, because I'm faster with my Goodra. I'm just going to go for the Aqua Jet on the Gardevoir, and the, just the Flamethrower on the Aggron, and see if I can kill both. I'd really like to kill both, that'd be very, very nice. Oh my god, I didn't kill, fuck. I'm very, very inefficient. I've completely wasted my, Goodra here. I got a crit with the second Flamethrower on that guy. And Moonblast is going to come out on my Goodra. So I traded 1 for 2, or 2 for 1. That was really bad. His Goodra's really low, but I'm going to have to Aqua Jet it next turn. Actually, I could just ignore it now. Let's just see if we could use the ignore it plan. You might even use Protect next turn. Alright, so Rotom's going to come out. That's exactly what I don't want to see here, now that all my stuff that can kill it is dead. We're going to go for the Player from the Rotom, and the, what the hell, and the Thunder on the Rotom. Can't paralyze it anymore, but it still's my strongest move. Gardevoir does go for the Protect. And let's see what Rotom does. He goes for the Discharge. So he's probably going to get a shit ton of Paralyze. It's 30% Paralyze. I don't know why we're seeing so many Discharges today. Paralyze on my Azumarill. Paralyzed on my Blissey. Blissey's paralyzed. Oh man, this is so good. And Azumarill's Player Off is going to hit. But still. That was really lame. That was the worst. Surprised to see the Citrus on the Gardevoir instead of on the Rotom. He's going to go for another Discharge. And Gardevoir's Telepathy, I forgot that he even got that. So that's really cool. And he's going to crit kill my Azumarill with it. That is the fucking worst, man. Wow. And Moonblast. Wow, like, I can't believe my luck. Crit the crit Discharge off the para, the double para. I'm going to kill his Gardevoir, but like, what else am I going to be really doing? Let's see what that last Pokemon is. I don't think it's Rotom. It's going to be Garchomp, so I probably just lose. He knows I have Ice Beam. He's going to go for EQ. He's gonna go for like Outrage Discharge or Dragon Claw Discharge. And I'm probably just gonna be paralyzed again. He's gonna go for the Dragon Claw, probably just gonna kill me. Yeah, and there's the Hydro. It's gonna hit. Fuck, that was so unlucky. That whole like last half of that game was just the worst luck. Why are we seeing so many discharges today? It's not like it's even been good for like the past 2 years. Oh well. Not doing too good today. Alright, Japanese guy, 1487. I could beat this guy, come on. Meowstic, Metagross, T-Tar, Garchomp, Hydreigon, and Tyrantrum. Alright, so this is just a fairy type. This is the like team. I'm gonna kill you with all these fairy type team. This is an easy pick. Togekiss, Azumarill, Mawile, Goodra. The easy pick here. Here we go. Team Fairy versus Team Dragon. Probably gonna see the Meowstic in the lead somewhere. There's the Meowstic Metagross. So the two things that like fairies don't want to fight, but I'll be fine. What's he gonna do, like swagger bullet punch, you know, or fake out bullet punch? We're gonna go for the flamethrower on the Metagross and the waterfall on the Metagross, and we're gonna try and nuke the Metagross this turn. Alright, so he's gonna go for the safeguard. Probably he doesn't want to get T-waved. Very smart move here. So the flamethrower is gonna come down. Let's hope he doesn't have Akka. Yeah, he doesn't have Akka. It's gonna do not that much. And Meteor Mash is gonna come down. It's gonna one-shot my Togekiss most likely. Fuck. Metagross. Oh, a crit. I was like, that's not usually a one-shot on my Togekiss. And Waterfall is gonna come out. Bam. So I crit him back. I'm glad. I'm glad I crit him back. All's fair in love and war, Metagross. So I'm gonna go with Goodra here over Mawile. I want to save the Mawile until he starts bringing out the real dragons. I don't want to waste my Intimidate on something like a Sazendora or a Hydreigon, sorry. Alright, so it's gonna be T-Tar coming in. So Mawile would have been pretty awesome. So I'm gonna protect with my Goodra, rather not eat an attack. And I'm gonna go for the Play Rough on the T-Tar. I could go for the Waterfall, but I want to go for the Play Rough. How's it going, Private Pig Night? Doing a tournament put on by Nintendo today. It's a Pokemon beta competition. Let's see how. I really don't want to miss. I probably should have just went for the Waterfall. Waterfall probably would have killed, but I just want the extra damage from Play Rough. They're both super effective. It's not like one's more super effective than the other. I wonder what he's gonna do though. Like we don't even. That could be like a special. It's T-Tar. He could even use Protect. Who knows? Let us see. I don't know what Meowstic's gonna do. Meowstic might just switch out. No, no switch, so I'm protecting. And Meowstic's gonna swagger my Goodra, that's fair. And he's gonna be T-bolting my Azumarill. So it's a special attack T-Tar. This is an Assault Vest Azumarill. And he crit me, of course. I was like, that doesn't do that much damage. Why am I getting crit with every single fucking attack? I'm gonna kill his T-Tar. What countries are entered? It's every single country in the whole world. The whole world is entered in this tournament. So if I wasn't crit with that Thunderbolt, I'd be in a pretty good spot. Yeah, anyone in the world could enter. It was open to entries who competed in the global showdown in black and white, and people who got the few limited entries that were available in what was it? like a couple months ago on the global link. So I'm gonna switch my Zoomer out. I'd rather not die. You can always bring him back in later to fight 1v1 versus like the Mana Stick and automatic victory, especially after the Sandstorm's gone. So I'm gonna come with my Mawile, get a useless Intimidate. I was thinking about switching in my Mawile into my Goodra. That'd be pretty sick. So he goes for the T-Wave on my Mawile. I was thinking he might Swagger. Let's see what his Hydreigon goes for though. If he crits, I'll be so sad with his Draco, because I have a Hubomberry that cuts Dragon type moves. So if he goes for the Draco, and like I said, I'll be so salty if I die. Because, like, it doesn't do any damage. The Hubomberry weaken the damage, and Deep Pulse is going to come down. With Sandstorm, it's probably going to be able to kill, even if it doesn't just automatically kill it. Yeah. So, what you want to do against things, poor Pokemon like Meowstic, like I say all the time, is just leave them alone until the very end, because they don't really do anything. I do take Sandstorm damage, but like I said, that's fine. Team Fairy and one Dragon versus Team Dragon. Dragon Pulse and Iron Head are going to come out on the Meowstic, and they probably just fled. Yeah, he doesn't have any attacking moves on Meowstic. Alright. Yeah, Private Pig Night. We'll know the results in a couple weeks. I know I'm doing alright in the tournament. It's open to a lot of people. I'd say Japan has the best shot to be like the best. But US is usually second or third. Korea is usually really good too. It's like the Olympics, man. Alright, so we got that victory. I'd have been super salty losing that one. 1636 Japan guy. He's playing, it's like 4:30 in the morning in Japan. The dedication. Alright. Kangaskhan Lapras, Gardevoir, Settlement, Talonflame, Excadrill. So potentially Moldbreaker, Excadrill. Mega's obviously going to be Kangaskhan. Not going to be Trick Room coming out anywhere. Elements is no problem. Okay. Yes, 1, 2, 3. Alright, so I'll lead with my Mawile. And who else? Mawile or Azumarill? I don't see the fear here. That's a decent lead in my opinion. Focus is gonna come. I got a phone call. Hold on. Hello? Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. uh, it sounds to me like the beer is just kinked. It sounds to me like the beer is just kinked. That's all. Yeah, you gotta go down there and mess with it, but I have no idea. Is it super busy? Yeah. Yep. Alright, see no problem. That's someone from work. He had a problem. I used to work at a cafe that sold a lot of, it was like a snack shack cafe, and we sold a lot of beer there. And he's like having problems with the beer tank or something. It's a newer guy. Anyways, let's get down to this battle. Alright, what is this guy's team? Alright, I'm gonna answer Private Pig Night. You can't use hacked Pokemon here. You cannot use any hacked Pokemon. They won't go through. This is like an official tournament from Nintendo, so they won't go through this format. And I personally don't use hack. So, Gardevoir, Kangaskhan, Fake Out, and something. Just try and kill the Kangaskhan. That's the plan. Hate Kangaskhan, and go die in a fire. A pretty good Mega. I think I remember to Mega Evolve. Like, LOL. No. Yeah. I never like forget to Mega Evolve. Mega Mall Wild Bam. Yeah, this is official. It's from Nintendo. So he's gonna use the fake out on Mawile. And that's cool. I'm completely fine with that. I'm probably a Thunderbolt. Oh, he crit with the second one, jerk. I want crit. And T-Bolt, like I expected. This isn't Assault Vest Azumarill, so unless he crits... Alright. I was like, unless he crits. And bam. So it looks like a pretty heavily invested Kangaskhan. And Mawile's obviously going to flinch. So now I'm going to go for the Iron Head on the Gardevoir and the Aqua Jet on the Kangaskhan. I don't think he'll kill me with Sucker Punch. I do resist it. Let's find out. I wish like Megas could hold leftovers. Like the only item they could hold is leftovers. It'd be pretty nice. Like Mega Venusaur with leftovers. Oh man, please. You could potentially switch here too. You could always use Kangaskhan later, even at that much health. Team Huge Power. Friggin' the deep. It has to be super obvious what I'm going for too. Oh, thank you for following Private Pig Knight. That's awesome. I don't see a lot of Chinese people too. It might not be amount like it might be it's not available through their servers. That might be how it works. Like it might not go through like their firewall might block it because that happens a lot in China. He switches out into Talonflame. He goes for the Sucker Punch on my Mawile. Uh, he crit with the first one. I'm like, stop critting me, jerk. And Aqua Jet's gonna come out, killing the Kangaskhan. Bam. And my Zoom was pretty useless now. I'm gonna go for the Iron Head on the Talonflame. It's gonna do a good chunk of damage, but nothing to write home about. So this turn, what I'm gonna do, like this next turn, is go for the I kind of want to Aqua Jet that Talonflame. Excadrill with Mold Breaker. Alright, so EQ is definitely coming. He's gonna go for the Brave Bird Earthquake. What do I have? Togekiss Garchomp. Alright, that's not that bad. So I'm gonna go for the Sucker Punch, I think. Just because I'm gonna be dying anyways. No, that's stupid. I kinda want to Sucker Punch that Talonflame. I'm gonna switch into my Togekiss here. And just try and go for an Aqua Jet on Talonflame. Thinking he might go like some other weird ass combo. Alright, so he does go for the standard Brave Bird. It's gonna be probably on my what is it? The Azumarill. Yep. There's not really that much I can do here. Yeah, well, Mawile is really strong. And EQ. So that wasted the Excadrill's turn. And now I can send out the big deeps, Garchomp. And I doubt that the Excadrill has a Sash. So what I can do is go for a Air Slash on the Talonflame and a EQ with my Garchomp. Sometimes you see Sashes on Excadrill, sometimes you see Scarfs. Sometimes you even see Bands. Or Life Orbs, we don't know, he didn't make any damage. Lumberry is also a really standard item on him. Though it's really hard to say. If it were me personally, I would use a Sash on him. How's it going, Brenthalo? We're doing the Pokemon beta tournament today, put on by Nintendo. And he's gonna go for a Tailwind, really smart here, considering this is probably his last turn. Well, last turn in the game, maybe. I go for an Air Slash. Bam, it's gonna hit hard. It's gonna take out the Talonflame. And let's see what Excadrill does. He might just X-Scissor me. Wait, I don't think he'll get a turn, because I really don't think he'd Sash it. Yeah, like, I like Sashing him for that reason. Because he wasn't using a Sash in any other Pokemon in his team anyways. He probably thought he was going to get a chance to Iron Head my Togekiss. No thanks. They've done tournaments like that in the past, Private Pig Night, where they do like different formats, but you don't see them that often. Like where they just do like singles, doubles, or rotation. He goes for a Dazzling Gleam. He's obviously going to be super fast. I'm going to kill my Dragonite and do decent damage on my Togekiss. And Air Slash is gonna hit pretty well. But remember, I still have this Mawile left. I wish I could just protect out the, what is it? Tailwind. But there's no, because it's Choice Scarf. So I'm really glad I saved my Mawile earlier. Crit on my Togekiss, jerk. And you should die. Peace. Rip in peace. Alright, cool. I think it would have been better off going for a Brave Bird on my Togekiss with Talonflame that last turn. But that's just me. Alright. Sweet victory. Continue battles. Here we go. Oh. So like use two actual like trainers? That's so weird. I don't think they do that. They have funny events like that at VGCs all the time. Alright, UK. Let's see. Alright, Crafty Gengar. How's it going, LV? Alright, Crafty Gengar, Gothette, Marowak, Politoed, and Amoonguss. So this is obviously a Perish Song team. That's going to probably be like Gengar, Amoonguss, and then backups are going to be Gothette. You could even use Scrafty as one of the leads. So what we're going to have to do is just go Togekiss, Azumarill. That's the plan. Sticking to it. Secondaries are actually, I'm not going to bring Azumarill. We're going to bring Garchomp. He's a Lumberry. Secondaries are probably going to be Azumarill though. Yeah. And then do I want my Blissey? No. Mawile? Not really. Mawile's like decent here. It's fine, I'll bring it. Better than nothing. I'm alright. This team isn't even like my best team. It's just a bunch of Pokemon I like playing together with. It's just like I like Blissey, I like Togekiss. How about I put them in a team? The synergy is very off with my team. I'm using like 4 fairies. So Scrafty Gengar, so it's gonna be fake out what is it? Perish Song. I'm gonna go for EQ Air Slash. Air Slash is gonna be on Gengar to potentially get the flinch. And EQ would be if he Mega Evolves, he will die. That's like pretty much it. That's the combo. And if he doesn't Mega Evolve and issues Perish Song, then I just switch with both my Pokemon and he's like super behind. So let's just see. You know, when Gengar Mega Evolves into Mega Gengar, it gains the Shadow Tag ability but loses Levitate, so it dies to Earthquake. Even if I'm intimidated. See what he goes for. Your standard play won't work here, and you can only fake out one of my Pokemon. This tournament, they all get set to level 30. That's just the rules of the tournament. Waiting on this guy. Air slash EQ, standard play. Here we go. Alright, so he's gonna go Mega. He could actually just like try and Sludge Bomb my Togekiss. Like, who needs to Perish Song things when I can just win? Alright, so Scrafty's gonna fake out my Togekiss. Smart. And Gengar's gonna Perish Song. Little does he know it's Earthquake time. It's Earthquake time. How's it going, Tech Sizzle? Shizzle? And EQ's gonna come out. Even though I'm -1, I still think I can kill this Gengar. JK. JK, I can kill Gengar. So we have to expect a double protect on their side. We'll see. I haven't used a move yet. I'm going to use Dazzling Gleam. It's both of them. And I'm fine using Rock Slide or EQ again. We're gonna go for the AoE damage. What's your highest rank in singles? Um, I think I'm like 17 or 1800 in both of them. I'm like fourth in North America for like the whole whatever, like the whole format, like the overall format. All right, so like I said, the double protect happens, and if I were him, I would really switch into what is it, Gothet here, because he's gonna kill all my shit. Here we go. My favorite format's actually rotation. He's gonna withdraw Gengar. That's fine. And probably go into... Oh, it's gonna be Politoed. Let's see if Scrafty withdraws then. If he doesn't, I'll just, like, switch. Yeah, he's gonna send out Gothorita. Yep. Or Gothet, sorry. So if I kill this guy, he's gonna get all my shit, like, killed with a Perish Song next turn. Because these two are then gonna go for a double protect. And so all they have to do is go for a double protect, and I die. What's up to my secondaries to win this? So we see Politoed protects, and Gotha protects. So, yep, it happens. No big deal. So it's up to see if my last two Pokemon can kill all his Pokemon. This just isn't one of the teams my team's made to beat, but I still feel like I'm in an okay spot. Mawil's gonna come out. Team Huge Power. My Deeps are gonna be coming out. Gonna get a useless Intimidate off. And the rain is gonna be boosting my waterfall, so thanks. Thanks, man. So we're gonna be going for Play Rough with my Mawile on Politoed. And Waterfall on the Gothet. His Protect's on cooldown. So whatever he wants to do, he can come in with the Scrafty and get a really nice Intimidate right now. But these are two Fairy types, so like I can still kill the Scrafty. Let's see what the Politoed goes for. Alright, here we go. I was thinking about running a Perish Song team for this tournament, but it's not my style. Like this is more fun to play, just with Pokemon that I like. The Mega Mawile is gonna come out. I was thinking of Sucker Punching, but nah. Waterfall is actually gonna go first. I'm surprised to see that I'm the fastest thing on the board. I'm gonna kill the Gothet, which means no shenanigans over there. And let's see what Politoed goes for. Politoed's gonna miss with my... He's gonna prepare Song, which means I lose. That means I freaking lose. Oh, that's the suck. Because he can just protect out all my Pokemon now. He's gonna come in and use Double Protect. And then he's gonna send out the Scrafty and use Protect, and I lose. So me missing with that means I lose. Even though it would have been a definite kill. Because Gengar can just come in and use Protect on the last one, and I automatically lose. Play Rough, I hate you. I did that in the wrong order. Fuck. Oh well. I don't even know why I'm still in it. I can't believe I missed with that Play Rough. I just can't believe it. That's so not fair. I didn't have any other moves to use too. I couldn't use like Iron Head. It wouldn't do anything. Yeah, I'll just run right now. We already know that the Gengar has Protect. Oh well. That was so lame though. That 90 accuracy. It was such a free win otherwise. Because what would happen is I would kill both those two this turn, and my Parasong would drop to 1, and then he'd send out the Gengar and use Protect. And that's it. That would be it. Reniculus, Aggron, Mawile, Klefki, Quatizer, and Gourgeist. So this looks like Trick Room to me. So I'm going to lead with... Huh. I'm going to lead with Mawile. And I want to lead with my Togekiss, but I don't want to hit that Aggron or the Klefki or fight against that. So Togekiss is a no-no. Azumarill's fine. And maybe Blissey. I'll bring Goodra. Let's actually not bring Azumarill. Let's go Goodra Mawile. That's a lot better. Bring Mawile's, or Azumarill's a second. I'm thinking if I want to bring my Garchomp. Yeah, I like Garchomp here. It's better than some other stuff I can bring. Alright, here we go. Brett is issuing a challenge. Why didn't I swap out the first two Parasong pokes? Gengar's hidden ability is, Mega Gengar's ability, sorry, is Shadow Tag, and what is it? Gothorita's ability is Shadow Tag. So you can't switch them out. That's how the team works. Shadow Tag's pretty good. Alright, so Aggron, Gourgeist. I'm expecting a Will-O-Wisp from that Gourgeist. I can't really switch to anything either, so I'm just gonna attack it. Actually, I'm just gonna protect. Protect and Flamethrower on Aggron. There's the Mega Aggron. Mawile's gonna protect, because I really don't want to eat the Will-O-Wisp until I have to. Flamethrower's gonna come out. I'd really like to burn that. That would be really cool. I think I got a crit again. Oh no, I didn't crit. There goes for a D-Claw on my Goodra, and I've already intimidated it. There's the Gooey. He's so slow now. And there's the Trick Room. Okay, that was a waste. Oh no, he's so slow with the Gooey. No! Let's Mega and Sucker Punch there. And then go for a Flamethrower on the Gourgeist then. That's pretty much the only difference, Sashamunga. Alright, so he's going to switch out the Aggron. That's fair. For Quatizer, I went for the Sucker Punch that turn. Let's hope I don't get Will-O-Wisp. Let's hope he goes for... Damn it, I was like, Protect. Phantom Force. So he's going to Vanish. That's fair. I'll take it. Alright, so let's kill this damn Quatizer. He's going to Protect. I'm still just going to Flamethrower Gourgeist. Wailord's going to come out. He didn't Protect. Okay. Okay. Phantom Force is going to come out. Should be not very effective. Where's his Will-O-Wisp, man? Use Will-O-Wisp. Wonder if I can Sucker Punch Phantom Force. Like, on the first turn he uses it. I'll try it. I will definitely try it. Here we go. He no longer has the Intimidate. Sucker Punch can. You can Sucker Punch it. That's awesome. Just don't see that often. And he's gonna go for the Iron Head. Yeah, he's smarter using Iron Head. He's probably only doing it to flinch too, which is the funny part. Even though it's just like stronger. Bam. Alright, so he only has one thing left. I don't know what it is, but I don't think I've lost Pokemon yet. Ridiculous. So we're gonna go for a double protect. Just to wait out the last turn of the Trick Room. Hope he doesn't like Calm Mind. And there's the Psychic on my Goodra. Okay. And the Twisted Dimensions return back to normal, which means now the Pain Train comes. Dragon Pulse. Bam. And Iron Head. Bam. Alright, cool. That's how you Trick Room a Trick Room team. With all the slow Pokemon. Alright. Still not looking too good though. I wish I had like a lot higher rating than I do. Like this team, I should have just made a real team. Should have just brought a real team. Don't know why I didn't. Dusclops, Kangaskhan, Smeargle. Kangaskhan. He's gonna go Kangaskhan, Smeargle. That's definitely the lead. So we're gonna go Togekiss, Garchomp into that. We're gonna bring. I'm thinking Mawile. I'm liking Mawile. I always like Mawile. Such a good Pokemon. I'm gonna go Zoomerl instead. He has 1, 2, 3. I'll bring Goodra. Alright, let's see what he leads with. Oh, he already had his Pokemon all picked. You don't see that often. Alright. Garchomp Togekiss, standard leads here. Versus Smeargle Klefki. Okay, I can deal with that. That sounds like an Earthquake Town to me. I'm expecting that to maybe even be a Scarfed Smeargle. Let's see what he goes for. You potentially go for a T-Wave there, like I said. And I'm fine with the T-Wave, that's no big. Now I can't get put to sleep through Dark Void, yay! Air Slash is still gonna hit. Bam. And Dark Void, so it is a Scarfed Smeargle. That's so weird. He's obviously not gonna hit my Togekiss with it. And Garchomp has a Lumberry. So, like, combo failed, bro. And Klefki's gonna take a ton of damage. Really should have paired it with Kangaskhan, man. That was a great turn for me. My Togekiss is paralyzed, but like the damage is done. We see lefties on Klefki. I'm probably just gonna go for a I'm thinking. Depends on what he sends out. I'm probably just going for EQ again. But we'll see. It's gonna be Kangaskhan here, so yeah, I'm gonna EQ again. EQ again. And Air Slash on Kangaskhan. Just to do a little bit of damage. I don't expect it to ever work. He's going to go for the Fake Out on my Garchomp. Maybe not, because most Garchomps have rough skin. It'd be pretty stupid to do it. Let's see what he goes for. This is actually a Sandvale Garchomp. I feel Sandvale is much better. Alright. So, Bob Fish XL, you're saying, like, how is this beta? This is the first online competition put out by Nintendo. That's why it's just called the beta competition. Alright, EQ's gonna come out, and that swagger didn't really work for him this time. The damage is real. The +2 Garchomp. And Power Punch is gonna come out. Togekiss is no longer a normal type. It 4 times resists fighting moves. So that's not the best. That's not that smart. Let's see if I can hit it. Air Slash is gonna come out. It is gonna hit. But yeah, like I said, this is the first online tournament. The only ways to get in it were to place in the global showdown or take one of the few remaining spots left over when they had open signups a couple weeks ago. And I got mine through placing in the global showdown. Alright, Dusclops looks like to be his last Pokemon. He frisks my Choice Scarf. What do I have left? I have like everyone left, right? I'm just gonna switch my Togekiss out probably. I'll just speed this up. You could just forfeit too, I don't know. What are the rules? It is doubles format, level 30s. Anything is legal, like 1 through 700 or whatever, except for Ubers. And you can't use Pokebank Pokemon. What you can bring is like I could use Infernape only if I bred the Infernape in this gen. So I can transfer over my Pokebank Pokemon and breed them and use them. But it's sorry, I'm like reading chat and playing. It's only Pokemon that you made in this game, and it's not like 8 rounds top 8. It's like 4 or 500,000 people playing all over the world, and you can play up to 20 games on ladder per day for this tournament, and your games carry over for the whole weekend. Wow, 1700 UK guy. Let's see what his team is. Aegislash, finally a Charizard Venusaur team. This looks like a really strong VGC team. I'm expecting the Charizard Venusaur or something like Scrafty Aegislash. So we'll see where it goes. I'm gonna lead with my Azumarill and my Togekiss. And if I see that pesky Rotom, thinking about bringing my Garchomp. Yeah, I'll bring my Garchomp. And then do I want my Mawile? No, I don't. I do want my Goodra, maybe. Or sorry, my Blissey. Blissey's decent here. Cool. You can use non-Poke or yeah, you can. You can use non-Pokebank Excadrill. You would have to transfer over like an Excadrill and breed it. Even though you can't use Iron Head. You can't use like move tutor moves pretty much. But like let's say like not Scrafty, but like let's say I transfer over like my Infernape, and I want to use Infernape in this tournament. I can't use my one from Gen 5. I'd have to breed a whole new Infernape. It's just the way the tournament's format is. I didn't make it, and I'm not using anything like that. It's pretty much just doubles format, because like I'm using a Togekiss and a Blissey in my team. Now those aren't really Kalos Pokemon, but I made them in this game. Waiting on him though. I think I'm gonna see his Rotom this game. Rotom's a very definite possibility. We will see. This guy's a lot of points too, so he obviously knows what he's doing. Charizard and Aegislash. Very, very weird. Azumarill Togekiss, this is not the team to deal with this at all. This is just like not the team to deal with this. I'm expecting a King Shield or an Iron Head on my Togekiss. And probably Solar Beam on my Azumarill if he even goes for it. Yeah, Extra Drill's just not that good. Let's go to Blissey. Yeah, Aegislash is seen quite frequently actually. It gets both the guard, or it gets like one of the guards like Wide Guard or Quick Guard, and it also is like decent bait with King Shield. So he's obviously going to go Charizard Y here. I'm expecting the Solar Beam on my Azumarill if he doesn't just protect this turn. And it's obviously going to bring the Drought. It's going to lower the power on my Waterfall. And that's fine. He's going to go for the Heat Wave. So it's a really good thing I switched into my Blissey here. Special Wall, Azumarill Special Wall, Blissey. Critical hit on my Blissey. And stance change, so he was going to probably go for the Iron Head, it looks like. Rock Slide. Oh, that's even better for me then. Let's see if he gets any flinches. Flinch on my Azumarill, so that's actually the worst ever. I suck. I'm the worst player ever, having to get flinched every game. That was really, really lame. That was so lame. He's gonna go for the Solar Beam, and it's gonna kill my Azumarill, even though I have an Assault Vest. I would have been able to just kill him this turn. Fuck. Like, my plan was to Waterfall Aqua Jet. It's always a kill on Charizard. But no, that's not how it's gonna work. Probably gonna flinch my Blissey. Now I get a soft boiled off. Okay, cool. But yeah, that's really, really lame. I'm not liking that at all. You haven't even done damage yet. I'm not just on the back foot. Well, doubles, like, Aegislash isn't really a doubles Pokemon. So I'm gonna go for the Rock Slide Flamethrower. Let's see what this Aegislash goes for. He's gonna go for the Wide Guard, so he's gonna stop my Rock Slide. That's really good. Yep. And then he's gonna overheat. See what he's hitting with that. Blissey. And not gonna kill Blissey. You don't really kill Blissey with that move. And Flamethrower is gonna come out. His Aqua Berry is gonna cut the damage, but it is like it's on the outside. Go for a soft build. Expecting his Charizard to switch. And it's not like I get Shadow Sneak. So who is the winner is the person that has the highest ELO after a time period. Yeah, it's just gonna go into rankings, and you got a lot of prizes for your rankings. Stuff for like your online profile. Oh, he goes for the Wide Guard again. That's really surprising. Maybe he's just going for the overheat again. Yeah, overheat on my Blissey. Just to kill my Blissey. That's fine. He's super weak now, though. There's no reason for me to stop using Rock Slide, by the way. His Charizard doesn't do damage anymore. But I'm gonna lose. Yeah, this game is pretty much lost. He's gonna withdraw the Charizard finally. Let's see if he goes for that Wide Guard again. He gets an Intimidate off on my Garchomp. That sucks. I think I need the Intimidate to be able to kill the Charizard too. Air Slash is going to come out on his Aegislash. So let's see if that does anything. Rock Slide's going to come out. Let's see if I have two chances of taking to Flinch Town. And I flinched him. Okay, cool. So now I'm going to go for the EQ just because I can. And the Air Slash. If he wants to go for the Wide Guard, you know, let him. Fine with me. Aegislash doesn't really do that much at this point in the game. He can go for like a YOLO Q, something. He's going to go Fake out of my Togekiss. And he was probably going for the Iron Head. I can kill that Scrafty like whenever I want with my Aegislash, or with my Togekiss, and then I should be able to kill that Charizard with my Garchomp. We will see. Hopefully it doesn't send that pesky Rotom out. Don't send Rotom out, bro. Don't do it. Rotom's too strong. I'm waiting on him though. Finally killed one of his Pokemon. Took a while. Definitely on my back foot. Too bad Garchomp's like so strong, but it has like such scrawny arms. I think that's kind of funny. Alright, Charizard's gonna come back out. Start up that Sun again. And what we're gonna do is go for the Air Slash on the Charizard and the Rock Slide. You could go for a Rock Slide with his Scrafty. but I don't think he will. I think he might even just switch it out for a Rotom. Toka's gonna Air Slash because I think I need the damage from the Air Slash with the Rock Slide, or else it won't kill Charizard. Because I have been intimidated. Yeah, it didn't even like. Charizard did flinch though, and Scrafty did Ice Punch my Garchomp. No, fuck, I'm alive. That's very weird. How often do you live from an Ice Punch? What's the best Rotom counter? Charizard Y is a pretty good Rotom counter. I don't know. I don't. You just kind of deal with Rotom. It's not like it's like you don't need to like always counter everything. But I'm very surprised my Garchomp is still alive. That's very surprising. He's gonna withdraw the Scrafty. Now's a great time for Rotom. Garchomp. All right, so it's gonna be Garchomp coming in. Charizard's gonna protect. Okay, okay, I can deal with this. Do I Dragon Claw or Rock Slide? I'm gonna Rock Slide. And Air Slash the Garchomp. Now, I don't know if his Garchomp's scarfed. Nope. And I miss with my Air Slash, and he hits with his Rock Slide. And damn, I keep having such great games. And then a miss. That's the second time that happened. Okay, he missed me back, but like still, like his Charizard's supposed to be dead. I have to keep using Air Slash because I'm obviously scarfed. But still, I keep having like great games like this. And then what do? His Charizard should be dead right now, and my Garchomp should still be alive. That's really annoying. Just miss with all the 95 accuracy moves. Oh well. Alright, we go. New battle. Rotom, Charizard, Hippowdon, Aegislash, Brolum, and Lucario. So I'm gonna go Togekiss. Hmm. I'll go Togekiss Garchomp into this. And then... Do I even want my Mawile? Like, not really. Mawile's not that good here. Numero any better? Hmm. Goodra's... I'll bring Goodra. And then probably Blissey. There we go. Am I dropping frames? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think I am. It's definitely a possibility. I've been streaming for like an hour and a half. I might take a break soon anyways. Alright, so it's gonna be Brolum Charizard. I can deal with that. As easy as 1, 2, 3. Easy as Rock Slide. It's gonna be Charizard Y. Yeah, I think it is dropping frames. Maybe just a little bit. Air Slash is gonna come out on the Brolum. He's probably gonna be stashed. Yep. So this has a 60% chance to flinch, and I'm using a Rock Slide. I'm gonna kill the Brolum, and potentially kill Charizard too. Yep, Charizard and Brolum went down, so it's a great turn for me. Yeah, it's lagging. So I'll probably just take a break after this. Come back later. Hippowdon's going to come out, and Aegislash. Looks like it's going to be Team Earthquake here. Watch out for the Ice Fang on the Hippowdon. He could also go for a Wide Guard with the Aegislash, but he's probably just going to go for an Iron Head. We will see. Air Slash is going to come out on the Hippowdon. Going to get 60% chance flinch and just do a little bit of damage. And EQ is going to come out. It's going to only do a little bit of damage to Hippowdon. Decent damage to Aegislash. Usually those guys like to carry weakness policy. They don't carry balloon. Hippowdon's going to have Citrus Berry. That's cool. Hippowdon did get the flinch, and Aegislash went for the Swords Dance, so that's very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. Everyone's going to take Sandstorm damage. My Garchomp does have Sandveil. And it looks like lefties are on the Aegislash. That's kind of cool. Don't see that often. I think weakness policy would have been a better choice, but I'm not the one playing. Alright, so I go for another EQ Air Slash. Should be able to take this guy out this turn. Well, not like everything. The Hippowdon's still going to live it a little bit. You don't see Hippowdon that often. I personally think T-Tar's a better choice. Air Slash is going to hit for a decent amount of damage. EQ is going to come out. It's going to kill Aegislash. There's no reason. There's like nothing he could have done. He probably went for an Iron Head this turn. And let's see what Hippowdon gets to go for, if it even has a chance to attack. Rock Slide. So it does get to a chance to attack. It misses the Rock Slide on my Togekiss. That sucks. See, these are the games where like I get all the luck and I don't even like want it because it was so free. You just couldn't beat my lead. That's one of the cool things about Pokemon. Like you have to make your team so safe a lot of the time, but then like your team. Some teams just can't deal with certain teams. That's just how it goes. Like I see all the time, like, wow, this guy's like really low rating, but my team can't deal with it. And like this guy, his team just obviously couldn't deal with it. Anyways, I think I am dropping frames. I think my roommate's like either streaming or not streaming. I think he's either like watching streams or doing something. So I'm gonna go eat lunch because it's like 1 o'clock. I'll be back later streaming more games from this tournament. And what else do I have? Feel free to check out the Maximum Impulse website. I'll leave a link for that, even though like I always do. Let's go to it. Maximum Impulse Gaming. Right here. This is the website that sponsors me to play Pokemon and other video games. Feel free to check out our articles we do. We also have other tournaments we're running there. So feel free to check that out. I'll be back in a few hours probably. I might watch a couple hours of the League of Legends LCS. But I'll be back because I have until like 6 or 7 to play like 30 more games. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see everyone next time.